Hi guys, I'm playing War Robots and this is WayDroid. WayDroid is Android on Steam Deck and this is WayDroid on the Steam Deck Oled. That's what I'm using. And I'm going to select this game. I need to just jump into my settings real quick and change this back to gamepad. I'm going to apply the settings. It's all done. I'm going to play the game. Why do I change it from the keyboard mouse to back to the gamepad? I do that because if you try to use the keyboard mouse on the game, it sometimes doesn't work properly. It might work in War Robots, but it won't work properly in other games like Asphalt. If you're doing the racing car games, it might not work properly. So that's why I opted for this for the controller, for the gamepad control, because the keyboard mouse does work solely because I wanted to close some apps. WayDroid is Android on Steam Deck. So if you don't know what that is, if you don't know what WayDroid is, it's Android on Steam Deck. Right, so I'm waiting for the game to start. So this is Android War Robots. I know what you're thinking. Isn't this like Steam or something? It's not Steam. If it was Steam, I would have said it's Steam. It's not Steam. Just want to see what robot I can use. You can now use any hanger you want. I'll just prove it to you that it's not Steam. There you go. See what is written up there? Android, WayDroid. You see? Android. There. You can see it's written Android. It's an Android game. Does it work? Of course it works. But it has an issue with sound. So the sound doesn't work as good, but everything else in the game does work. Like especially this game. This game does work really well. See, they're attacking me there. It does have sound, but it's not loud. It's not very loud, you know. So it's not very loud, but it does work. I'm just showing you guys that games that do work. I tried to play Call of Duty, that's not working. I tried to play PUBG, that's not working. I tried to install Warzone, that would not install onto my Steam Deck. I mean on WayDroid, it won't install Warzone, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to try that game. Or Call of Duty, you know. But unfortunately, it just would not work. This guy is coming in for the kill. Ah, damn. It didn't even let me jump. Right, so the sound isn't that good, but the game in itself, like I'm showing you now, the Android does work. The War Robots Android does work. So it is working. It's just as I put it. It's I think it's a work in progress. So you gotta give these guys credit where credit is due. That at least they're trying. They've done a good job, I think, of getting this onto the Steam Deck. Because without people like them making these improvements for people to play games that we want to play, this is the actual Android. I'm actually logged in. I had to log in and then download it. So this is my account for Android. So if I had a phone here to compare them, it's exactly the same game that I've got on my Android phone. So that's why I'm saying there's no difference. This is not Steam, it's not Apple, it's not iPhone, it's Android. And it's not just any like War Robots I'm playing. I'm literally playing with my account, the account that I use on my Steam Deck, which I think is quite good. You see what I mean? So the robots I got on Android are exactly these ones. The ones you're seeing, everything as it is appearing is what I've got on Android. So that's why I think it's quite impressive. We didn't win, but it's impressive because it's the actual game. And I was thinking when I play Fortnite, it's gonna be half the game on Microsoft Edge. No, it's exactly what I'll do. The same game I play on my Xbox, same game I'm playing. See, everything works. So I'm not even touching my Steam Deck. That's a wired control over there. I don't know, I have to keep showing it just to, I do this to prove to you guys that you can do this, you know. If I can do this, you can do this. You see, there's a controller. That's what I'm using. It's a VX4 premium wired controller. It's only $10, very cheap. And I'm using this on the Steam Deck, which is over there someplace. Let me try my best to limit this thing. See, that's a Steam Deck right there. See, it's connected to a hub. That hub thing in the back is the one that's connected to power, and then it's obviously connected to the controller. That's how I'm controlling it. It's not even near me, so the Steam Deck is quite a distance away from me, and basically, yeah, I mean, it's doing a very good job. You know what I mean? So why do I do this? I do this because I want to make people aware that you can have these kind of games and you can play them on your Steam Deck without the need of having a lot of money. And the good thing about War Robots is you can exit the game and it takes me back into Android, you see? Now in here, I need to change the controller setting back to, I need to go into gamepad thing, change this back to keyboard, apply the setting. You see, that's keyboard, it says WASD, and mouse. Why? Because I need the mouse back. You see, this mouse will just help me to do what I want to do. Because the gamepad is only good for the games, but it's not as good when it comes to actual, see, that's War Robots. Close that one. This is Prime Video. This is Opera GX. But, okay, it's got my Steam stuff on this. So, that's all Steam. Let me see if I'm able to drag this down. Wow. The mouse is kind of glitchy on this thing, yeah? Right, let me see. Can I want to drag it down. I don't know if it understands what I'm trying to do. Anyway, you can see that that's Steam. I'm going to close that browser. This, I was looking at eBay. That's Malabytes. That's DuckGo. That's Gmail. This is Firefox browser. There's another Firefox browser. That's Ecosia. You know, it's a web browser. This is Chrome. You understand? So I was looking at all these things, and then if we do that, there you go. And this is all Android, right? Wait, no, I don't want this one. This is called Puffin. It's another kind of web browser, but I don't want that one. I'm just looking at this. Okay, I've got Equalizer, I've got some stuff on this one. I'm looking for something. What's the Play Store? Right, I want to show you guys the Play Store. Right, there you go. See, that's the Play Store. I know what you're thinking. You just got apps, games on this. No, you got apps. There's apps as well. You see, these are the games. But not every game works. Not all the games work. And then basically, I don't know how else can I move this? Right, anyway, it's a work in progress. Let me see if I can change this, because the one that I'm using on Android is actually the touch. I'm using touch. Let's see, I'm gonna apply these settings. Let's see if this works. No, this one's not working on here. Like I said, you just have to keep checking. Find a game control that works. Gonna try Microsoft Edge. Let's see if this one works. No, it doesn't work on this one. Just gonna change it again and see if I can find something that works with this. I had it before. This is gamepad with flick stick. Let's try this one. You just have to try everything until you find something that works. I did have something before, but you know, I wasn't using a gamepad. I was touching the Steam Deck in my hands, so I don't know where that one I was using is at. You know, there's so many in here. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Gonna go back to this one. Gonna go back to the mouse. Apply the setting. I'm just gonna use this one. This one comes with the mouse, but it does work. If you hold this in your hand, if it's in your hand, if the Steam Deck is in your hand, you can easily use it. You see, easily use it. There you go. See, everything does work. It's all working. I'm just showing you that that's Android right there. It all works. There are some games that work, some games that don't work naturally. And when I will come out of it, you'll see it does say Android WayDroid. So I'm just proving that this is Android. Gonna come out of it, and there you go, Android WayDroid. It's an actual Android type of thing setting on this. You see, there to say Android, that will say Microsoft, because I was playing Fortnite, and these are the other games I've just been playing today. All these games do work. Counter-Strike does work. Everything is working. But I'll probably do these videos tomorrow. So I just wanted to prove to you guys that everything's working. There's no problem. This is my non-Steam collection, web browsers mostly, and installed. Can I find where I installed these? Oh yeah, I've got these games. Most of these are demos, but it's a bit late. I want to sleep, get some shut-eye, and then make some videos tomorrow. I just wanted to show you that the Fortnite works, Xbox Cloud Gaming does work on Chrome and Microsoft Edge, and obviously show you that I've got Android on the Steam Deck. Right, so what I normally do with this is I like to put this on the store and you know, just leave it like that. Yeah, I mean, I had my Steam Deck, I sold it last year, and then I sold it this year. No, last year, sorry, I sold it last year, and I was kind of missing the Steam Deck and I wanted another one. So this is Steam Deck Oled, and I bought this one, and I'm happy I bought it because, to be honest, it's like, I do like the ecosystem on this. This is a terabyte version Steam Deck Oled, and I was thinking of upgrading to 2 terabytes, but I'm just thinking, when I had 2 terabytes, I never used it for anything. So the 1 terabyte to me is okay, because I still have a lot of storage. Like if I want to check for storage, just a quick storage thing here. Let me just quickly check. I like coming in the system, just doing a brief check on this one. I like seeing the VRAM on this, it's quite interesting. Then going into storage. Right, so I've got approximately, I don't think it's clear, it's about 285.3 gigabytes free of 927.4 gigabytes. So why do I need 2 terabytes for? I've got all these new games in here. I've also got new games. I've got all these new games. I've got Delta Force, got Marvel Rivals, I've got EA Sports, that's football. You know, I've got all these games in here. So why would you need 2 terabytes? I mean, 2 terabytes is good. It's you know, it's like future-proofing your Steam Deck, but still, I mean, you're never going to play 100 games on the Steam Deck anyway. You know, I can't even play 5 games on the Steam Deck. I play Fortnite, I play War Robots, I play Combat Masters, I play Zero Grounds, you know, the newer games. Unless I buy a new game, but that's what I'm doing. So I'm just saying, getting 2 terabytes right now seems like a waste of money. You know what I mean? For me anyway. Unless I can clone the drive, right? If I can clone the drive without damaging the Steam Deck, without damaging the SSD, then yes, I would do it that way. Only if I can clone it. Because sometimes you remove the SSD and you lose everything. There's a lot of stuff I put in the Steam Deck, and then you're gonna put another SSD and you think you've copied it, and then you lose some files and all that, and I just can't be bothered with that, you know. Anyway, that's the Steam Deck OLED 1 terabyte version. I just showed you Android called WayDroid, and I showed you Fortnite running on the Microsoft Edge browser with a third-party controller working, not directly like playing on Steam. I can play it on the Steam Deck, all in it, but it would be difficult to actually show you guys that I'm holding it. Then I played Asphalt Racing, that's racing car, and I was controlling the game, and obviously that's an Android game as well.